if you're looking for a reason to not do something, you'll find it. It's not hard to come up with an excuse. Everybody makes excuses. And most of the excuses are bullshit. They're not real reasons to not be able to do something. It just justifies their inaction. It makes them feel better about not doing something. If I tell you that my car is broken down and I don't have a car right now, so I can't go to the gym, but the gym's like a 20-minute walk. I mean, yeah, you can. You can go to the gym. Yeah, what was once a 5-minute drive is now a 20-minute walk. But it's not a real good reason to not be able to go to the gym. You're still capable of walking for 20 minutes. If anything, that's a lot healthier for you than sitting in the car. 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back. The car is comfortable and cushy and keeps you warm, but walking outside clears your head, burns calories. It allows you to interact with people on the way there, on the way back. It's good for your mental health. But it sounds good as an excuse to say that. Oh, Ali, I can't make YouTube videos because the camera that I have is just not good enough. That's a smokescreen for the real reason. You're just scared. You're scared of judgment, perhaps, of people saying, why are you suddenly making videos? You? What makes you think you can do it? You're not even that smooth in front of camera. You're not a good speaker. You're not this. And maybe you're terrified of people's criticisms, which is why you come up with a bullshit reason. And I've always said that in life, you either have reasons or results. For the longest time, I would come up with beautiful excuses that made me feel almost proud of myself. Yeah, that's a good one. No one could say anything to that. It's almost like I was trying to win people over with my excuses. I was trying to impress them with my excuses. Oh, really, Ali? So you can't do that? Yeah, you know what? And there are going to be people like that, by the way, who, when you give them your excuse, will justify it with you. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. I mean, it's a long distance and walking would be a nightmare. So, nah. All right, well, when you fix your car in the future, then we'll go gym together. Those are not the right people to have around you. Those people will limit your progress. They will. Because they'll make you feel comfortable about your reason. They'll make you feel safe and heard. But true friends will be like, get your fat fucking ass off the couch. We're running to the gym. Forget walking. We're running there. We're going to have a great workout and then we're going to run back. Don't give me this. Sometimes it takes someone like that in your life to shake you up. I mean, ideally, you want to be driven from the inside. You don't want to be the kind of person who only does the work when someone tells them to do it. Which is why if you're that kind of person and you don't make drastic changes and you want to run your own business one day, you'll struggle. Because you're waiting for permission from somebody else to say, all right, buy the products. All right, send the email. So you'll find yourself not doing anything because you're so used to only doing the work when someone tells you to. You need to be driven from the inside out, not from the outside in. Do the work because it means something to you. Your name is attached to it. When your name is attached to something, you give it 120%. You go all the way in. You don't half-ass it. You don't dip your toe in the water to test it out first. No, you go all the way in. Your reputation is on the line here. Do you want to be known as somebody who messes around with loads of different projects but is never serious about any one of them? Or do you want to be world-class at something? World-renowned. What does it mean to you? I said this in a previous video. Your work has to be sacred to you if you stand a chance of becoming remarkable. You must treat your work with the utmost respect. And when you do that, your customers get the best possible service. The most authentic service. Your viewers, if you're making content, receive the best videos. Because the person making those videos is making them from the heart. Every video means something, and that's what I aspire for you guys to feel. with the videos that I make. I want every video that I make to have an impact, to make you think a certain way, to maybe spark something in you. I'm not sitting on a throne thinking I'm better than anyone else, because I'm still on my own journey. But if what I say changes the way you feel and perhaps triggers you to take a new action that will eventually change your life, I mean, that's the kind of fulfillment that I'm after. That's why it means a lot to me. That's why I'm not chasing a certain amount of money. I mean, of course, money is a consequence of value, but I'm not driven solely on money. If I was, for example, I wouldn't continue to make videos, because as you can see from my channel, I'm not sitting on millions of subscribers and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in Google ad revenue and things like that. No. I know that side of things will be taken care of if you take care of what you do. You know, the more people you impact, the more money you make. I believe in that. But I'm not looking at the clock thinking, oh God, it's about time, it's taken a while. No, because then what does that say about my reasons? I'm waiting for it to be done by a certain time, otherwise I'll quit. No, there's no quitting. There's no quitting. This is a forever thing. Okay? So look, if you want a good reason, you'll find one. You will, there's plenty. I said this to a friend I was speaking to earlier today about marriage. He was telling me he doesn't feel ready and he wants to stack some money first and just work on himself more and before meeting a girl. And I told him, listen, man, these are just excuses. Why can't you grow alongside somebody in parallel? You can still be a man who progresses in life and have a woman by your side. Just because a woman enters your life, it doesn't mean now all of your goals can no longer be pursued. And no. If you're a man who's disciplined in the gym, you're disciplined when it comes to your entrepreneurial activities. You know, you wake up early, you go to bed late, you know, that shouldn't change just because you get into a relationship. If anything, having a great woman besides you will push you to do things that you never thought you could do. You'll become a completely different man. Because now you're no longer just doing it for yourself. Now there's someone else in your life that you really want to take care of and build a future with. So look, no excuses. Stop making excuses, because in doing so, you are creating obstacles unnecessarily. I want a clear road to drive down. How do I get a clear road? By speaking what I want and by speaking solutions. Okay, someone tells you, but Ali, I can't get married because I'm not making 10K a month. You don't need 10K a month to get married, first of all. But secondly, you can get married even if you're making 3,000 a month. You can. You rent a modest apartment. You work 2 jobs if you have to. I mean, look, there's always a solution. You're trying to make it out to be like it's impossible and there's no way I can. And if you're delaying things for a future date, look, there's a certain level of preparation that any endeavor in life requires. But if you're delaying something for supposedly a ideal time in the future, you'll never find that ideal time, because life is chaotic in nature. Things will go wrong at the worst possible time. You'll get you a new car and then maybe someone crashes into it a day later. Shit happens. You get started in a job, you like it, company enters liquidation, everyone's fired. Happens. So there's no perfect time in the future. If there's something that you want to do it today. Even if you take a small step today. I'm not telling you to expect quantum leaps in 24 hours. No, that's not realistic. But you can certainly make steps in the right direction. And those small steps will add up. And you'll look back 5 years from now and think, wow, look at how far I've come. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. Comment down below as well, let me know what you think. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. See you in the next one.